Well, good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, depending where you are. Good to see all of you. I see that there's more people logging on and coming through, and I see some beautiful, exciting messages and of encouragement. I can see we've got people from all over, people from Cape Town, Newcastle, Grahamstown, East London, Bloemfontein, Pinetown, Mozambique, oh my goodness, Polokwane, Windhoek. Wow, we've got more messages that are still coming through. Mozambique, more people from Mozambique, more people from Namibia, Boxback, Zambia. Wow, this is good and encouraging. And I'd like to welcome everybody onto the call and thank you very much for being part of this meeting. And more importantly, to our guests that are here, thank you very much. And I can see that we're still having more people logging on, people from Klerksdorp, from Botswana, from Joburg. Well, you know, it's good to see all of you coming in and logging in. Today, we're going to talk to you about NeoLife, and who we are, what we're all about, and maybe, answer some of the questions that you might have, depending on who we are and how we operate, and how can this be an absolute incredible opportunity for you that can change your life. For those who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Brandon Masondo, and I'm the sales director for NeoLife Southern Africa. I've been with the company now for over 24 years, and it's truly a pleasure to be part of a company like NeoLife, because this is a company that changes people's lives. When I started working for the company, I had no idea who NeoLife was, what was it all about. All that I was interested in was just getting a job, getting paid at the end of the month. But soon I realized that this is an incredible company. When I saw people from all walks of life come to NeoLife with their different challenges, different needs, and they find a solution through our products, through the opportunity, through personal development, and many of the things that they've learned and got or attained from NeoLife that has impacted positively in their lives. And I wanted to be part of a company that makes a difference. And to be honest with you, there is no better company out there. NeoLife is the best. And today, as I said that I work for the company, I'm just going to quickly tell you about our company, a little bit about what we do and where we operate. And then also, you know, we're going to share some exciting stories from some of the people that have taken this opportunity and made it a career or changed their lives in a positive way, and their families. And they're going to share with us what their lives are now, and how they have gone through the journey with NeoLife. And we're going to have some fun here. But first things first, we need to just quickly talk about the company. Who are we? This is a company that has been around for a number of years, and our mission is simple and straightforward. We as a company, we are on a mission to make the world a healthier and a happier place through our products, through our opportunity, change people's lives in a positive way, impacting our communities that we live through in, and through education, we can help our communities to live a life of impact and a life that is worth it. And as a company, we've been around since 1958. That means that we are over 60 years, and we're still growing. We're still going to be around for the many, many years to come, 60 or 160 years to come, because we offer what people need. And this is a company that is in more than 50 countries worldwide. We are in more than 5 continents, and we are still growing. And another country that will be added to the list here will be Mozambique very soon. And it's encouraging to notice that the industry that we are in as a company, NeoLife, the Direct Selling Association or network marketing, we are growing. And this is the fastest growing industry in the entire world. And during this lockdown, during the challenges of the coronavirus, we as a company, we have seen some growth, and people have, changed their lives in the last few months. But we're going to continue whether with the lockdown or without the lockdown, because as I said earlier on, we offer what people need. And the important thing about our companies is this is a company that has values, and our values guide our businesses and our decisions and the things that we do. And these values have been around for more than 60 years, and absolute integrity at all times. Honesty, integrity is on top of the list. People are number one in our company, and you would see everything that we do it for the people. And we have products that work. And, you know, the products, they are the foundation of our business. We have different ranges of products. And, you know, when you look at this company, you know, when we started in Africa, we started with our cleaning home care products that are just amazing, you know, low burden, low dose, environmentally friendly products, economical. Not only that, these are products that, you know, multi-purpose, easy to use. And they've been in many people's households, you know, in South Africa, and we still have those products. I've met people who say, I know Golden product, I know that Super 10, I know that LDC, because our products work. And we have different ranges of product. We have nutritional products, we have skincare product, and we're very proud of our skincare, our organic skincare products, because this is the first of its kind in our industry. Not only that, we have certified organic products. We don't just say it, but they have certification that yes, indeed, they are organic products. But not only that, you know, when you look at everything that we do things right. No matter what, wherever we are, we do things the right way. This is an equal opportunity business for all. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter, you know, how much, you know, education you have. As long as you are 18 years and above, you know, you can start this business and join this business and build a career out of it. And if you want to do it part-time, you can do it, or full-time. It doesn't matter. And this is an amazing business. But more importantly, you know, as a company, we have a long-range vision. You know, the decisions that we make today, they are meant to be there to help and preserve, you know, this company, but not only preserve that, make sure that the values are met at all times. And when we build the business, or when you build this business, you're building this business for the future generation, because you can pass this business from yourself to your children, and your children can pass it on to their children. You can build a legacy through this opportunity. And I can tell you that there are 3 generations, families already in our businesses, and going for 4. And people are still saying yes to this opportunity, because this is the best opportunity that you can ever come across. As a company, when you start and you become part of the company, you know, we are there to support you each and every step of the road. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. You know, we are there to support you as a company. Your sponsors, the people that invited you to this meeting, will be there to support you. And I must say that, you know, the person that invited you to this meeting, that person truly, you know, cares about you, loves you, and they want to see you succeed in life. And I want you to look back this day, that this was the best day, or this is the best time that you've ever spent, you know, with strangers, where you came in and you've learned something and you've made a decision to be part of this NeoLife family, because we want to make sure that the world becomes a healthier and happier place. And we need you to help us to achieve that. And I know for a fact that if we do that, this is going to be a happy planet indeed. And as I said, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We're there to support you each and every step of the road. We as a company, we have everything done for you. You don't need to worry about warehousing, about the product deliveries, the logistic, the packaging of the products, all of that. We do that. We have the finance department that is responsible for calculating all the bonuses, responsible for making sure that everybody is paid in time, they get their money in their bank accounts. But also we have a high technology, high tech department that is making sure that everything is made easy for you. You know, online ordering, you can order online in South Africa, in Botswana, in many other countries, and we're still going to be rolling out in the near future to other countries where they don't have that yet. But more importantly, is this, it's enabling people to do this business in the comfort of their own home. We have a dedicated marketing department, which makes everything easier for people and simple in the palm of their hands, in terms of our apps, in terms of the website. Where would you join and start a business and you would have your own website on the first day that you join? When you start with NeoLife, you get all of that. We have sales events, trainings and support, and there are company events, there are team events, distributor events, where you will learn and get all the necessary skills to build this business. And we are there to support you with the encouragements, with the recognitions. And talking about recognitions, we're going to be doing some recognition in the near future very soon. And I hope everybody that is here will join up on that event where we recognize people for their achievement. You know, in NeoLife, whatever that you do, we're there to recognize them. We never call you in a room separate where nobody sees. We recognize you in front of everybody with your peers. And that is what we do as NeoLife. And we are here to support you each and step of the road. If you want to be part of this opportunity, if you want to be part of NeoLife, you know, there are things that you need to do on a regular and consistent basis, which we call the 3 daily success habits. These 3 daily success habits, you know, anybody that out there, if you're in a project that you're doing, or if you're in a job or anything like that, there are things that you have to do on a regular basis. At NeoLife, we recommend you do these things so that you can see the success that we recommend, that we promise that you will achieve. Use the products. When you start using these products, you will just feel unbelievable, but not just feel unbelievable. Some of the people will see you that there's something different about you. When you start using the products, you have a better testimony. Use the products and be the, have the testimony of the products, understand the products, how they work. When you start using the products, you could be saving some money, but it doesn't stop there, because we want you to go and do the second thing. Share the products and share the opportunity. When you share the products, you are opening up, your store to many people out there who needs these incredible products, these products that are based in nature and backed by science, high quality products. And when they get these products, believe you me, you're going to make some money. But not only make some money, but you're also going to you will feel fulfilled by helping other people to get better. And then the other thing is this: share the opportunity. When you share the opportunity, other people will join and become distributors and start a career out of NeoLife. We call this the money-making activity. So when you share the products, you are opening up your shop and people start using the products. They are exposed to these incredible products of NeoLife. And when you share the opportunity, this is when you share, the business side. And how do we do all of this? It's simple. We talk to people, we listen to people and find out what their needs are. And if they need, health, we show them the products. When they need some money, or they need to have some fun and travel and all of those things, we show them the opportunity. And when you start doing all of this, the opportunity will expose you, to the compensation plan, which rewards amazingly, and to the incentives that we've got. And when you start doing all of these things, as you are growing through the business, you're going to learn certain skills, which you will get when you start doing personal development. Personal development is key, because your mindset, the way that you think, the way that you see things, the way that you perceive things is very, very important and critical in how you treat people around you. When you start improving your personal or you as a person, that is when things start to happen. You become a leader. And when you start becoming a leader and changing people's lives, that is when you will seek success. So what we normally say, help other people to achieve success so that you can achieve success as yourself. And personal development, go out there and develop other people to be just like you. And you know what? This is not complicated to do. Anybody can do this, as long as you are focused and as long as you want to do this. Really, really, honestly, you can do all of this. And as long as you follow what your team leaders, the company is saying, you can achieve more out of this opportunity. And I want to ask some questions to the people that are here today, especially our guests and some of the new people that have just recently joined the business. I want to ask you some questions which I think they are very, very important and critical during these challenging times that we see ourselves in during the coronavirus. Are you happy with your life? Are you happy with the way that you're living today? Are you happy with your retirement? Are you ready for retirement? If you are in that range to retire, can you go on a vacation every year with your family, with your children? Do you have time for you, your family, your children? How about that house? How far are you with your bond? Are you winning? Are you getting closer to finishing off your house? How is your health? You know, how's your overall health? Are you healthy? Remember, your health is your greatest wealth. These are some of the questions that I'm asking you today, and I hope that we're going to answer some of them. And if we haven't touched on what you've been looking for, please speak to the person that invited you to this call. Today, we are so honored and privileged to have, some people that have achieved so much through this wonderful opportunity, and their lives have transformed. They are making an impact in the communities that they live, and their businesses have grown and crossed borders throughout Africa, not Southern Africa, but throughout Africa. And I'm pleased to welcome these two ladies on the call. That is Alice and Graca. Alice, just put up your video and let's see you. And I believe Graca's with you. Hello, Alice.
Hello, Brandon. Hello, everyone.
Good.
Good evening, NeoLife family.
Good to see you.
And a very warm welcome to all the guests that are joining us tonight.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Alice. Alice, I know that you had to rush and get to this call from work. It's good to see you, and thank you for everything that you do. Alice, I just want to find out from you, how did you get involved with this NeoLife opportunity? How did you start? Where were you before? And how your life has transformed?
Okay, thank you. For those who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Alice Samo. Calling from Maputo, Mozambique, but I was born in a very rural area, a very remote area where we don't have electricity, we don't have running water, where people, they don't dream that much. But I was very fortunate because my father was a teacher and my mother was a housewife, but they managed to educate us. At a certain stage, I moved to the capital, which is Maputo, to continue my studies. And my father has always told me that the best thing that you can have in life is studying and be able to have a job. And having your job, you will be able to fulfill your dreams and everything that you want in life. And as a good daughter, I decided to follow what my dad said. So I was very obedient, and I decided to follow my studies. And through the study, I had the chance to travel to Europe. I spent some time in France, and that was my first trip overseas. I spent some time there, and from that time, I started dreaming.
Wow.
Yeah. But then I came back to Maputo, and I wanted to have everything, all the things I saw at the other side in the Western world. And that was very difficult for me to have this. So I told myself the only way I could have those things was really working hard. So I was very fortunate because I managed to get a job. I worked for an international company until today because I'm running my business part-time. And I was working very hard because I wanted to be that, have my freedom, financial freedom. And I was really working hard. But working hard, most of the time, it makes us lack time to take care of ourselves. So that time I started facing a lot of stress. And yeah, I was not eating properly, not having a good rest. So from that time, I started facing some challenges health-wise. And that's when a friend of mine, Peggy, she told me about NeoLife and the supplements. She was not a NeoLife distributor. She was very skeptical about supplements, but because I think she loved me and she wanted to help me, so she didn't mind to share. So
Wow.
she told me about the products because she knew about it. So I decided to give it a look, and I went to a meeting. I attended the meeting, and at the end of the meeting, I decided I would give it a try because I was really desperate. I needed something that could help me to fix the health issues that I was facing at that stage of my life, and also boost my energy because I really needed to be very active. So I decided to join the NeoLife and I started using the products. That's how my journey with NeoLife started.
Wow.
And I may say from that time up until now, my life has changed completely. Today I can say I'm a very healthy person. I'm a very happy person. I'm a very positive person. I'm very happy, and I see my future is not only bright, it's even beyond that. Okay? So for me, it's a privilege to be here tonight and be able to talk to all the people that are connected to this call and be able to share my story. Through this opportunity, I was able to, fix my health issues, but not only, it helped me to fulfill some other dreams that I had, like traveling. It's something that I really love, traveling. So I travel every year with NeoLife, but other than traveling with NeoLife, I managed to pay for my own traveling to other destinations. And this is something that I couldn't afford to do only working for a boss. So NeoLife has granted me the opportunity of fulfilling these kind of dreams as well. The other thing that it makes me proud to be part of NeoLife is that it's an opportunity that allows me to work together with the people I love. I have my family, like my sisters, my brothers joining me in the business, my friends. And this is something that is so amazing when we are connected to the people that we love and we are doing the same things, we are sharing the dreams, supporting one another. It makes a huge difference. Yeah. And many, many other dreams that I am fulfilling through this opportunity. I'm touching lives. I'm working with the young generation. Yeah, you know what? Here in Africa, we women most of times we don't get the value that we deserve because we Africans they tend to think that a girl she doesn't need much of education. All she needs is just to get a husband, and then the husband will provide for her. But I'm the kind of person that I always wanted to be very independent. And through NeoLife, I'm managing to be a very independent person. I live at my own. I can buy the stuff that I want. I can travel where I want, when I want. And so I'm empowering other young generation, other girls, for them to be confident, to know that it's possible to have their life at their own. Of course, they can get married at any time they want, at any stage of their lives, but they don't need to rush for that. Yeah, because most of time we see women that they are connected to a partner that they are facing a lot of challenges, an abusive relationship, and they are there. They can't leave because they depend on that person. But with this opportunity, we are showing people that they can be free, they can be independent, they can do all things they want. So it's something that really makes me very, very proud and very happy to be part of this opportunity. And I thank NeoLife and I thank Peggy for having shown me this opportunity. It's a sad story because, as I said, Peggy, the friend that shared NeoLife with me, she's no longer. Because was someone that never believed in this opportunity, he never believed in NeoLife, and a few years later, she showed me the NeoLife opportunity. She was diagnosed of cancer, and she has been battling for two years, and then she lost the battle. So we lost Peggy, but we still have a lot of people that we can touch and share this NeoLife opportunity, NeoLife products, and be able to transform lives and make a positive impact. So yeah, I'm very happy to be part of this opportunity.
Yeah, that's good, Alice. And you touch on a very important part, of independence and allowing women, to be free to do things for themselves. And
Yes.
I must say that in our industry, more than 75% of the people are women. And that alone changes a lot of things. And the family come together because of this kind of a business, because we work together in our homes, wherever we're working, wherever we make contact with people. So that is really, really incredible. But I know for a fact that it's not only the traveling that you have achieved. I believe that you are busy building something. Tell us, what are you building?
Yes, it's true. Like I said, I'm a very independent person, and from a very early stage of my life, I started working and then renting an apartment for me to live. But now I decided I want to have my own house. So yeah, I'm building a very beautiful house. And I invite all of you, when you come to Mozambique, for those who are connected from different areas, when you come to Mozambique, you will be the most welcome to come and visit me. Yes, I'm building a house, and it's not a lot of people, even people that have been working for longer, or couples. It's not a lot of people that can manage to do that. But yes, I managed to build a house which is almost finished, and using NeoLife money without going for a loan.
Wow.
This is very, very important for me, and it's something that's really, I don't know how to express it, but I'm very happy for that. And this is just the first house, because there is a lot more coming, because the future is really bright with this opportunity. There is no limits.
Wow, that is good. Well, we can't wait to see the pictures of the house. And when we are around there, we will definitely come and visit. You mentioned something about the family being part of the business, and I know that you sponsored your sister. And the exciting and interesting thing is this: many people, they will always look at our business and say, "Oh, this is a pyramid scheme. It's one of those things," and things like that. This is truly an honest, straightforward business, and it's not a pyramid scheme. And to prove that, you sponsored your sister, but your sister is a higher title than you, has a bigger team, to show that this is a fair, free, open, no hidden agenda business. It's an amazing business.
Thank you, Brandon. Yes, it's true. I'm smarter than her.
No comment.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Yes, I'm coming from a family of 12, and I managed to get all of them connected to my network. Okay.
Wow.
All my brothers and sisters are part of NeoLife. Some are more active. Some of them, they are not very active, but they are using the products. My sister, which happens to be my best friend, she's doing this business with me. Okay, she's not my partner in the business. She's building her own business as a downline. I'm a Ruby 2 now, and my sister is a Ruby 3. So wow. It's one step above. Yep. So this is something that really shows us that this business is something that really works. And when you are connected to this business, it doesn't mean that people that you are bringing to your team, those people are not working for you. Each one of us is building his own business. We are supporting one another. We are dreaming together, but everyone is building his own business. So yes. This is the beauty that I found also in this business. And it's something that it's really special for me. NeoLife, it's a place to be. It's the values that we have in NeoLife. It's something that has been part of my life because my parents has taught me about those kind of values: honesty, integrity. It's all the things that I've been hearing from my parents. It's what I found in NeoLife. So NeoLife, it's home for me. And there is nothing that can make me fall apart from NeoLife. NeoLife, it's my life.
Yeah, there we go.
Very happy for that.
Thank you very much, Alice. Obviously, I think Graca is just standing next to you there. Can she come through and share with us her story as well? Graca.
Absolutely. Graca, please.
Okay. Yeah. You're not twins, right?
Hello.
Hello, Graca.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening, Graca. It's good to see you again, and share with us, your story. I know that you have a slightly different story to Alice as to how you started in the business. Just share with us and where this business has taken you.
Okay, thank you. Good evening to everyone who is watching us or being part of this event. And thank you to NeoLife for always creating an opportunity for us to connect in this context that we cannot be in the conventions or so. It's a great pleasure to be with you this evening, especially to be here and listen to my upline and my beloved sister. She's an inspiration to me. Usually we are taught that younger sisters, we have to take care of them, but she's the one who takes care of me, although I'm older than her. So I'm Graça Samo. I am born in the same place that she was mentioning in the beginning, from same family. And I'm married, a mother of 2 boys. And my education, I did business administration, but I never worked in business before I joined NeoLife. I was working on social issues, human rights, and especially women's rights, which is something that I love so much. And I joined NeoLife. First, I used NeoLife products in the 90s because I had a neighbor who was a NeoLife distributor and was sharing with me some products, and I was using the home care products, which I loved so much. Actually, Alice was more responsible for making the cleaning in the home. So she was passionate by using those products. So I used to supply those products to facilitate her work. And so then we lost that friend. He moved from that home, so we couldn't continue. We went back to use the products from the supermarkets. But in 2005, I had my second born, who came with so many health challenges, from respiratory diseases, problems of allergy, eczema. And when he was 3.5 years, he was diagnosed as an autist child. So he couldn't speak properly, and he had development disorders. So I was like desperate. I was like many Mozambicans who start to cross the borders to look for better health conditions in South Africa and elsewhere also. And I got introduced to NeoLife because of my son's skin, first of all, because it was a terrible issue. When we started using, we started to see his skin to become healthy and bright and soft. So we said, oh, let's try another thing. Let's try another thing. And, by the time we looked back, our home was full of NeoLife products. And we started helping more people. More than us in our home, my children and my husband. We started helping friends. I used to travel a lot because of my work. As I said, I work for an international organization as well. So I used to travel around the country. So I always used the time at evenings, instead of staying in the bar to talk with the people, I was knocking doors of friends and sit in the balcony of the hotel to tell them about NeoLife. Actually, I'll tell you, I never thought that, that had any financial connection. For me, it was like, because I work in this field of helping people, helping people to improve their life, their rights, fulfillment, I was happy. For me, it was like a continuation of my, 8 hours work. So I kept on sharing. But one thing is that I was not taking care of that people, because for me, it was like, I just need to tell them and register them. But when I registered them, I didn't know what to do. I was not available. I didn't have time to be there. And Alice was the one who used to, help the people to get the product, help the people to, help other people. And we started building the business that way, but without understanding that that was the business. I must tell you that there is a time that Alice invited me to a rally, a monthly rally. And I was not going to the trainings, I was not attending much things. Even it was after I had gone to the convention in London, we went together, but I didn't understand anything about that time, but there were some things that were happening just because people were there, people were using the products, but I was not really getting the clue. And in a certain rally, she invited me to go to the rally. Okay, I was there. And suddenly they were calling me. I was a qualified senior manager. And then there is a category here that's used to have, which is the best senior manager of the month. And I was the best senior manager of the month. I said, how come I didn't do anything? And then they called me to receive a big check. And I was like, how come? How all these things are happening? I was so shy. I was so I was feeling bad because I was getting money without working hard, because we were educated that you need to work hard so that you can, get any money, so that you can get any payment. And I was feeling that I didn't work hard. How come this money came to me? How come I won all these recognitions? So from that, I said, okay, now I need to start attending the meetings, because my sister shouldn't be working there on my behalf and so on.
Yeah.
So I took the responsibility and I started doing things. And I remember in a very short time, suddenly our upline called me and said, Graca, did you see how is your system, your structure? If you do this and that, you can, in 3 months, you can become in 3 or 4 months, you can become a director. And I was like, no, I don't want to be a director. At my job, I'm a director already, and that is a headache, and it gives me too much work. I don't sleep. I don't want that. But okay, at certain point, it was like, okay, but let's do what she told me to do. And in less than 2 months, I became a director, because the structure was already there. There were already many people using the products. There were many people, because I was telling people about the products and the importance of using the products. So yeah, things just started to happen. I must be thankful that I really had all this support, and I still have all this support. And the business has been growing. Many special people joined the team and has been joining the team till now. And the challenge is really to organize our time to be able to work with the people, to be able to build the confidence on people, because people want people need role models. So we need somehow to show that, yes, this works. And the good thing is that I started materializing some dreams. Yeah, one thing is that I told you about my son, who is an autist child. He has grown and improved in many areas of his life, and we discovered that he was good in piano. So we bought a small tablet, keyboard. He was using a keyboard for trainings, and we got someone who he was getting a training at school on keyboard, and we got a keyboard at home. But his teacher at school said, your son is special in piano. Keyboard is not good for him. He needed a piano. But for me, piano is something that I was seeing in the films, in the houses of very rich people. So I couldn't, think that I could have myself capacity to buy a piano. So I decided to put in a dream chart, because we're challenged to always design a dream chart. So I said, okay, let me put that, got a very beautiful picture of piano, and I put there, and I put School of Arts and and I put all those kind of things that I was dreaming about my 2 boys. And in less than a year, I managed to buy a piano. Not only to buy a piano, but to have a particular teacher to come and give him lessons of piano at home. So that was a very special thing, because the most important thing is to educate our children. The more we can do is to give that power to our children. And today I've been, able to do things that I couldn't do with my, family for many times, to, spend time at home, because I used to do my official work, but I also lecture at university and so on. So that kept me outside the home. This business allowed me to do from home. And this time that we are in this COVID, we are remaining at home, and I continue to do the business while I'm doing my work at home, while I'm staying with my children at home. And I have big dreams. I have a beautiful dream of a beautiful house, and with special places where we can record NeoLife presentations. We can do good scenarios.
Graca, just before you carry on, I know that the piano was a special thing for you. because you told me a story as how you got the money, how you accumulated the money for the piano. Just tell us quickly about that.
Well, I decided that because when I started receiving my first checks, they used to tell me that, you know, the checks, you can use them to buy the products because we couldn't exchange NeoLife checks in our banks. So in the beginning, I was like, I would put the check on the shelf, and by the time of making my orders, I would forget where was the check. I didn't remember that I had the check, and I didn't use many checks, you know. And I had many checks from previous years, my first years in NeoLife, that were accumulated without using them. The other thing is that when we were able to open bank accounts in Swaziland, I was able to take all those checks, which were old checks. I was able to take them to NeoLife, and they were updated, and I was able to open a bank account with already a good amount of money. And I decided that my monthly checks would go to NeoLife, to my account in Standard Bank. And I didn't use that money. I said, I want to make savings so that I can really do something that I can see that this is a purpose that I achieved. And after some time with my checks, and that time I was always winning the incentive of Emerald. That incentive is so powerful because it's a lot of money that you get in the top of your bonus, you know, 1,500 rands, you know, every month. It was a lot of money. And, you know, accumulating all that, it helped me to buy the piano without having to pay, you know, in parcels. I paid it full payment cash.
That's good.
At once. So it was so powerful. It made me believe that, yes, if we want, if we plan, and that is good also because you learn the saving, the importance of saving, because we didn't have, you know, literacy in finances. We didn't have this kind of education. We work for having what to eat today or until the end of the month, and that's all. And then you live without any background. So I learned a lot from that. And now, in a very recent time, I wanted to invest in a new vehicle because my car was a bit old. And I said, wow, how do I do this? And my husband said, this car is old, we need to change it. And I was like, oh, okay, it can still live for more years. Let's wait. But suddenly, it said the same thing for the second time, and for the third time, said, I'm not going to comment on this again. Then I said, Graca, yes, you should look at it, you know. And because the car went broken 2 times with him, not with me. Okay. But then I said, oh yes, I need to do something. Then I decided, I think this, when, you know, this, the issue of when you believe and you connect that with the, you know, with the willingness of making it happen, it happens.
Yes.
I did that. I went to the internet to search of what I wanted. I took photographs and I put on my back screen. And I started telling Alice, I said, you know, I need a car. And she said, what kind of a car? I said, I see many cars on the streets, and I used to tell her this car, and she was telling me the price, and I was like, oh, because I was like, those are very expensive. But then I said, okay, I want something like this. And you know, when she told me how much the car was, I was like, okay, that car is mine, but I don't know, but that car is mine. You know, I just went to Swaziland and wanted to find out how was the conditions. And in fact, I had also made it possible to save in a capacity that I could challenge myself to make another investment. So It's, of course, I had a support from my husband somehow, but I was able to go do a good start in that process. It's good for us. Sometimes we don't like to talk about our stuff, our issues, because we're educated that way. But if this is to help people to believe that if we invest time, if we put our energy in doing, this work, sometime we will celebrate achievements. Of course, we need to dedicate time. We need to dedicate love on the people that we are connecting, because you can't just go because you are looking for money. I say, when I came, I was not thinking of money. Today, I think of money because I see the possibilities. And I learned that we need to think of money if we want to attract money. But we want also healthy people. So we will have to engage in something that will help us to attract people who want to take care of their health. Starting from us, we want to be healthy. We want to live longer, if that is the God's purpose. And let's make it happen. And to everyone who is watching us here, I just want to say that we believe in this opportunity. We believe in the NeoLife project. 60 years of journey. It's not, a story written in a book by someone who was hired to write. It's a story that is, built by each one of us that are dedicating, our time, our love, our engagement, to touch people's lives, starting from us.
Definitely. And as you say, this is an amazing business. And I know that your business has crossed borders. It's not only in Mozambique and Eswatini, it's continuing to grow. But in your business, you have people from all walks of life, educated people, people who have never been to school. So it doesn't matter who you are, as long as you have a passion to change your life. And I know that one of the values and your purpose and your cause is to help as many women in Mozambique through this wonderful opportunity. And thank you very much for taking time to share with us, with the many NeoLife family members today, your story. And thank you to Alice, and you too. You are incredible leaders, with a lot of leaders with you in Mozambique, changing people's life and building a solid business. And we appreciate the two of you. And thank you very, very much for what you have shared with us here today. And I hope many of the people that are watching here, you are inspired and motivated by these lovely ladies that are with us here today. Thank you again. And in closing, I just want to say this. For the many people that are listening, that are watching, that are connected with us here today, the past is the past. Do not let the past decisions dictate your future. It's time for you now to make decision today to shape your future for your family, for your friends, for your loved ones, and have a choice of what you want in life, because this opportunity gives you hope, gives you choices. You can make choices as to what you want to do, where you want to do it, when, how. It doesn't matter, because this is an amazing opportunity. And if you feel enough is enough, then this is the time to change it. Take this opportunity to make it your vehicle to freedom, to prosperity, success, and a better, brighter future. Speak to the person who invited you to this call, and they will tell you, show you how you can start and become a business builder, a NeoLife distributor, part of the NeoLife family today. And thank you very much. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.